The next generation of Lucha's superstars is here. It's El Mago Jr.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 205 pounds, El Mago Jr.
There are so many talented Mexican superstars on the WWE roster, and I'm excited for the latest addition with El Mago Jr.
He certainly has the tools to put his name right up there with the greats.
All the way from Japan, it's the Chosen One.
And his opponent from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds,
Chosen has earned respect for his innovative and hard-nosed style from fans all over the world.
But nowhere more than his home in Japan. With all the potential in the world just waiting to be realized, it's Chosen's time to shine.
El Mago Jr. has been the center of controversy in recent years when the entire world found out that he is not actually related to El Mago Sr.
Despite the outside distractions, Mago Jr. has continued to forge ahead. Block out the noise and focus on his opponents. He'll continue to try to do that here tonight.
Guys, I don't anticipate this Hershey crowd to sit down anytime soon. That's how excited they are for this matchup.
Massive miscalculation on that one. Down with a neck breaker.
Oh, ouch.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Kick right to the back of the leg.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
A moonsault. It's hard to imagine there's really much of a strategy in a DQ match.
Yeah, but there actually is, Cole. A lot of the strategy is about escalation, knowing when to take offense to the next level, whether it's something high risk or with a weapon from under the ring. There's strategy there, whether you like it or not. Punch right in the head. Nowhere to go. Rapid fire kicks.
Opponent trapped in the corner with repeated kicks.
Leaping into the wheelbarrow, up and around. Boom, DDT. He is locked in and it has his opponent dead to rights. Wow, look at that.
Looking to put him away.
It's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Too early in the match to end it.
Oh, what a response. Collar and elbow tie-up. Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
There's some power behind that punch.
Wrist lock, and they'll turn it into it.
Going for a pin attempt.
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. He's able to dodge out of the way.
We had a feeling this was going to happen.
I've been waiting for this all night.
He has decided to make this no disqualification match a little more interesting.
I thought I'd seen some incredible rivalries in my time, but this might take the cake.
Yeah, this has redefined the meaning of bad blood.
On a molecular level, they are incompatible. They utterly and completely detest each other.
He's getting involved here.
Ooh, and a shot to the body and another.
He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings.
Uh-oh. Rainbow cutter.
El Mago might have this wrapped up.
Cover. Oh, shoulder up before 3.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result.
Nailed it, Shining Wizard.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Shades of the old EC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings. Oof.
Oh. Boom!
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
From behind into an inverted DDT.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big.
Springboard didn't work out. Going for the win. Breaks the count.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Driven down face first.
Evades the attack.
Salida del Sol.
And cover now for the match. 2. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
And this is becoming a career-defining matchup.
Certainly one that will be talked about long after the bell rings.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Uh-oh.
Rainbow cutter.
Chosen in deep peril here.
Shoulders are down. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, El Mago Jr.
What a victory. That's how you take down an opponent.
That's certainly one way of looking at it. It is true they did whatever they had to do to get the win.
And I'm wondering if that attack earlier is going to have a lingering effect beyond just this match.
That's entirely possible. Lasting damage might have been incurred.
Things are about to get good.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from parts unknown. Weighing in at 228 pounds, Landon!
Gentlemen, I think this one's going to turn into a fight in a hurry, and I cannot wait. He's physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in this big-time match.
It's Memphis' own Chase.
And his opponent from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 195 pounds, Chase.
Chase is one of those superstars that may only pop up from time to time, but when he does, he makes an impact.
Well, I hope he can take an impact because he's about to get tossed around this ring, Saxton.
It's hard to take a guy seriously who used to masquerade around as a giant rib.
You make a good point, Michael, but I have a feeling Chase is hoping his opponent will be underestimating him too.
You might be giving Chase too much credit, but I guess we'll find out.
But you cannot overlook his opponent, as intense as they come. Not exactly the superstar you want to be standing across the ring from, but unfortunately, he already is. Discus punch. Boom. Oh,
running elbow drop on target.
Oh, the power! And that was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
that is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
Quick change of position.
And Chase's resolve might be wavering here.
Chase has to find an opening.
And a quick pin attempt.
And a kick out.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out.
Making way toward the top rope.
He's getting on his feet, vulnerable to what's coming next. Launching.
Whoa. Diving shoulder tackle. He connects with a counter.
Chase finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That might have been the decisive moment he was looking for in this.
Ooh! Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Standing moonsault. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. Coming back from the outside now. Set up for the Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. Knees up, just in time.
And into the corner he goes.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Oh, straight forearm.
Narrowly escaping there. Ooh, bad landing.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. No, my God, oh, that'll break his arm.
Vicious. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Nice escape.
To the small of their back.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Looks like that really got him there. A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Did you hear that impact? And that prevents Chase's attack.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, clothesline.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
He fails to connect. Looking for a power bomb? Maybe not, maybe not.
Oh, no! A cutter instead.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin. And he fights it off.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Chase out of harm's way.
Back elbow.
Jeez, did you see that?
And he's going to the outside, which will start a countout.
Tiger bomb.
And he gets set back into the ring. Boom! What a high kick. Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
To the skies.
Wow, 450.
Will Chase make it pay off?
2. He wins! He wins! The
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Chase.
And this was quite the win for Chase.
He was as on top of things as he could possibly be here tonight, and look how it paid off.
It's action figure. Main event, Jey Uso.
It doesn't matter what he's made of, the crowd is still going nuts.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 241 pounds, the NXT Mutiny Champion, main event, Jey Uso!
The crowd is loving this version of Jey Uso. Still the main event, regardless of what he's made of.
Well, just like how Jey went from being one of the Usos, action figure Jey isn't sold in a tag team pack anymore.
You make a good point, Byron. Your obsessive knowledge of action figures just came in handy.
Well, thank you, Michael.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
I think you mean in all of
And
the
his
toy
opponent
aisle.
from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
You know, we always say you never know who's going to show up inside the NXT arena, but I don't think anyone expected this man.
Think of all the members of The Rock's family that have competed in the hallowed halls of NXT, from the Usos to Roman Reigns. Now The Rock himself stepping foot inside the NXT ring.
Identical in every detail, down to the charisma and the attitude.
He's only got one facial expression, but it's a good one.
Let me tell you, folks, nobody gets a WWE crowd going like main event Jey Uso. It's a connection that simply can't be replicated.
I've been a believer in Jey Uso since he became main event Jey Uso. And it's been something to see everyone hop aboard the yeet train. Speaking of, despite the plastic limbs, Jey still looks better yeeting than Cole does.
Well, plastic or otherwise, nobody does it like Jey Uso.
But look at The Rock, already ready to lay the smackdown right here, right now. The People's Champ is ready to go.
It doesn't get much more electrifying than this, gentlemen.
with authority.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Elbow drop.
Guys, look at the eyes. This could be a precursor to an end. Snap power slam.
Discouraging situation for the People's Champion.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
Look at Jey Uso going top rope.
Getting back to his feet, trying to fight on, but it might be too late.
Up high.
Cross body from the top.
And here's an early cover.
And The Rock kicks out.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Working on the leg.
The People's Champion is being targeted.
Super kick on the money.
Smothering offense now from Jey Uso.
The Rock is not looking good here.
Ooh, and fights back.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Now's a chance for The Rock to get back into this match.
Caught in a bad spot. Lands face first. What do we need to see from The Rock tonight if he's going to get this match won?
We need to see total focus and commitment. The Brahma Bull can't let the crowd or any other outside factors distract him from the task at hand. He's got to put all his attention into dominating his opponent.
Rock finally finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Making his way to the top here.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Taking flight.
What? Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker.
There's that mean streak of Jey's coming into play.
Fueling Uso's furious offense.
Oh, he fights Jey back.
He's pushing back now.
But Rock has to keep the pedal at full throttle while he has the opening.
Brought down with the Bulldog.
I have a feeling we're about to get a front row seat, gentlemen.
Oh! That's what they call me, the hot shot. Gotta act fast to beat the count.
The second.
This is it. He could put him away right here. No, he gets the shoulder up.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Spine on the pine.
The most electrifying man in sports entertainment, striking like...
There it is.
Rock bottom.
Rock got it. I think it's over.
Oh, this could be over.
Somehow he kicked out.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated, not getting the fall.
Elbow on the spot.
What a display of strength here.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Up high.
Wow, cross body.
Kick to the back. Ooh. The Rock taking a step back and measuring his opponent.
Shutting that down with the back elbow.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
He's been taken hold of.
Samoan drop. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Jey puts a stop to that.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated.
Into the snap suplex.
Now The Rock into the cover. This could do it. And that'll do it. It's finally over with the win.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
And it's The Rock getting the W here.
I think we can all definitely smell what The Rock is cooking tonight. All right, I love this guy.
The following is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 220 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, Jay the Real Deal.
Some would say this superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
What? That is horrible advice.
The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
And her opponents, first, from West Hollywood, California, Kevin Daniels!
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see. It's one that the WWE Universe has wanted to see. It's one that I've been waiting to see, and it's about to go down.
Determination in her eyes. She is more than ready for competition.
The next big superstar to come out of Mexico, it's Hector Flores.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
It's all about respect for Hector Flores.
Respect for the superstars that have come before him, and respect for the superstars coming up with him now. A man who always gets a strong reaction from the WWE Universe, and it will only intensify once the bell rings.
The WWE Universe just exploded!
And from Damascus, Syria, weighing in at 406 pounds, the Violation!
I spoke with this superstar earlier. They predicted not only a win, but also, quote, a masterpiece in the ring.
Well, the WWE Universe seems to agree with that prediction.
Well, I, for one, can't think of an even more egotistical thing for any superstar to say. Are they aware that the match hasn't even started yet? This is a guy who always seeks out the highest level of competition, and I think he'll get it tonight.
The feeling is electric in here. It's a big fight field. One can only imagine what these gladiators have in mind. Corey, what does the champion need to remember?
A fatal four-way is literally a colossal matchup. I want to state that for the record, this match is mathematically unfair to the champion.
Good point, Corey. The champion does not have to be involved in the decision to lose their title.
The champion has a 25% chance of holding on to the title. Those are not great odds, no matter who you are.
Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into a no DQ match?
You have to be prepared to do things you normally wouldn't even contemplate. No disqualifications means you have to do everything you can to get the win, or else your opponent will first.
Oof. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Look at this. This can't be good. Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt.
Brutal forearm.
And he moves in for the cover. And she just stopped the pin. Oh, look at this. Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Able to make a timely escape.
Big forearm.
Oh, what a right hand.
These attacks are chipping away at him. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Endless knee spear.
That could have just wrapped this one up.
There it is.
Now the pin.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Meanwhile, we see Flores.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Bottom rope moonsault on the mark. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
Getting back into the ring now. Counters.
Basement drop kick.
Oh, that hurt. Ooh. Reversal. And that turns things around.
Hooked up. Driven down.
What a chancery. Despicable. That was simply a despicable display we just saw.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the tap. Shoulders down, looking for the win here.
Kicks out.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Running knee lift.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Flips their opponent around in a jarring ripcord knee.
Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Oh, man, check out this power.
Oh, stop. Flores trying to secure the win. Kicking out in time.
This is no time to
Going for it again.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that'll clean your clock.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
What a shot.
And straight into the pin attempt. Forearm to the jaw.
Oh,
Fast thinking saved him there.
Good night.
Good grief.
punishing double axe handle.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special, yes.
Gory special.
Gotta figure out a way out of this.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Here comes another one.
Brain buster!
Flores with a game ender.
Hits the drop kick. He's going up.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
Take off.
Missile drop kick. He's going for the pin.
Got him, and he wins the Fatal 4-Way.
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Hector Flores.
What an edge of your seed ending to this Fatal 4-Way.
All four of these men were prepared for a hard-fought match, and that is exactly what they delivered.
It's the up-and-coming Josie Jane.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, the NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Josie Jane.
Josie Jane, believe it or not, is yet another one of Riley Flash's graduates from his wrestling academy in Calgary.
That's too bad. I was actually starting to like her.
tireless and fearless. It's Ava Moreno.
And her opponent, from the Bronx, New York, Ava Moreno.
Every time I watch Ava Moreno perform, I am shocked she hasn't ever completely broken out.
In what? Hives? That's probably more likely since Moreno does appear to be somewhat allergic to opportunity.
Buckle up, Ava Moreno is about to throw down like only she can.
WWE and indie vet Josie James is as tough as nails and always ready for a fight.
Seriously, I once bumped into her in catering, and she was ready to throw down.
Let's see if this feisty Canadian is ready to go tonight.
And also in the ring is Ava Moreno, a superstar who's been in and out of WWE over the past few years.
And talk about a surprise appearance. It's almost like she was selected for this match accidentally. But remember, no one should be overlooked in this business, especially someone who's always in the shadows.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and stomp right to the hand. You could feel the resentment building with each stomp there. A slam.
I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Ripping their opponent up from the canvas, and
it's a torture run.
Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter, and a great break. Just ejected from the ring. She leaves the ring, but she can be counted out here. Back into the ring she comes.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
She had that scouted. Oh, straight forearm.
Ooh.
Ooh, scouted that one.
Boot to the stomach.
Right to the gut.
It looked like Josie didn't quite expect that.
Yeah, Ava's physicality is in full effect.
Able to capitalize on Ava's mistake. Returning back to the ring.
What a chop.
Shin breaker.
twists the arm and a...
working on the arm wringer. Oh, and a kick. That was nasty.
She's coming to, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Up high.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, and a shoulder right to the midsection. Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch. All the momentum into a spinning powerbomb.
Right into the pin.
2. She kicks out with authority after 2.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going. And Josie is being aligned into position.
Here it comes. The rack attack.
Boom. Josie is out. That's it.
Cover. What a performance and what a win. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
here is your winner, Ava Moreno.
An unfortunate loss for Josie Jane. Couldn't finish the job.
Josie Jane is a battle-tested veteran, so I don't expect this unfortunate loss to slow her down one bit.
I know a lot of people will be rooting for Josie to bounce back quickly.
Are you guys ready?
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh?
That's what they're doing right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
Get ready for an air show. It's high flyer, El Ordinario.
And his opponents, first, from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Ordinario.
El Ordinario remains one of the most elusive superstars we've ever seen.
Yeah, nobody knows much about the mysterious luchador, and it seems like he wants to keep it that way.
El Ordinario will need every trick in his lucha bag tonight.
The champ is here. Or is he?
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
I didn't think Cena could be any more of a difficult opponent, but look at this.
Not only invisible limbs, but he's got the highest rating possible.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of kid who thought about what ratings to give his creator wrestler. I'm like Cena here. Just move every stat to 100.
Yeah, but the difference here is that Cena has earned it. He's evolved from an all-time great to practically invincible.
We've seen John Cena play a superhero in Hollywood, but now he's one in reality. And you've got to come into this triple threat with a different mindset than any other match.
Well, contending with multiple opponents really makes you think in a cerebral manner. Do you focus on one opponent or wait for an opening and capitalize? Lots of ways to approach this fight.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Jeez. Sit out, power bomb.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
What a launch. I'm surprised the rope didn't collapse.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
He almost got caught by that one.
Sent right into the corner. What a clothesline! Ordinario on the wrong side of that exchange.
Hooked up.
Shin breaker. Oh, catapulting down on the opponent. Just pinning the arm down and then...
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Corey, what would you say is the most important thing to remember in a triple threat match?
We always say it because it's always true, Cole. You have to keep your head on a swivel. You can't just focus on one opponent, because the second you do, the other will change the complexion of this match. Having eyes in the back of your head here is paramount.
A reversal. He saw...
Hoist his up. Uh-oh. Saw it coming and avoided it. Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Incredible display of power. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Steel chair to the temple. And just in time, he gets out of there.
So much disdain with
Shoulders down, this could be it. He forces a break before the count of two.
Not yet.
Boom.
Boom. To the back of the neck.
Extending their opponent's arm and a big leg drop. No, nothing fancy here.
Tasting victory.
Backed up.
Oh, turning the pin around.
Countered into a new cover. And he easily stops the ref's count.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
El Ordinario just continues to mount the offense.
Absolutely. El Ordinario is breaking his opponent down.
Not a good spot to be in. Scoop slam. El Ordinario climbs. What's on his mind?
Uh-oh.
Shooting star press.
Mind-blowing.
Straight into the pin.
Vicious right forearm. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Effective counter. He's able to beat the count just in time.
Now, some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities.
And he's hard to target, but Cena's on the defensive.
Back in just under the wire.
Nice counter by Cena. Pow, a drop kick.
El Ordinario dodges.
Boom! DDT.
Gets out of dodge.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of...
Uh-oh. Rolling cutter.
That's it. El Ordinario just ended things.
The cover.
Stopping the ref's count just in time. Vicious right forearm.
Boom.
Sister Abigail.
Oh my gosh! This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Face first into the chair.
He manages to slip out of the way.
And did you hear the impact of that? Pivotal pin. Cena might be done here. Cena's still in it.
There's some shock in the arena.
How are they going to get away with this?
Oh, this is bull.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing. Chop block turns the tide on their offense.
Misses the target. Whoa. Oh, that'll shatter your chest.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex.
This is going to be bad.
Sit down, Alabama slam. What impact.
Right in the kisser. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
El Ordinario's fixed on him now.
And back elbow creates a spear.
That might end El Ordinario's chances.
Is it enough? Is this the end? He kicks out somehow.
He's in total disbelief. That did not finish the job.
Everyone watching this is in total disbelief right now.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
What a really great swinging neck breaker. Hurricanrana.
He's looking to take things to the outside now. Turns that back on Cena.
Oh, catapulting down on the opponent.
Two knees. You're going to need your back adjusted after that one.
Sliding back into the ring.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Oh, here it is. No, scorpion death drop.
Good night.
Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oh, there it is. The mandible claw. It's locked in.
That's got to be a wrap.
2. And that'll finally do it. What a victory. That match deserves another look, folks.
Here is your winner, Wyatt.
What a performance. Huge win here in this triple threat match.
Triple threat matches tend to live up to the hype, and this one was no different, you guys.
The plastic muscle
The following
of the
contest
Shield.
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
This man and his brothers in the Shield have run roughshod over WWE, but that was in a different form.
Well, now that he's in plastic, Roman and his hard-shelled brothers are looking to devastate store shelves and collectible rings across the globe.
As bizarre as this all looks, I still believe that. I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of The Undertaker. The dead man cometh in action figure form.
Be it flesh or plastic, he is the most dominant competitor in WWE history.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker!
Over 2 decades of dominance for The Undertaker.
Dominance extends to store shelves, too.
Even in the early 90s, The Undertaker was a highly sought-after figure, and as action figures have evolved, so has the Dead Man.
He was already a scary action figure in the 90s with just 1 point of articulation. Now he has enough to make any opponent rest in peace. Man, I cannot remember an action figure this creepy.
He's every bit as unsettling as the real thing and probably just as tough, too. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in for quite the fight here tonight. Roman Reigns, The Undertaker, two generational superstars colliding here one-on-one. After their WrestleMania encounter, I don't think any of us thought we'd see The Undertaker back in a WWE ring again, let alone against Roman Reigns.
Well, the dead man lived on to fight another day, and tonight he attempts to right a wrong caused by Roman Reigns.
There's a chill around this arena that not even Roman could be immune to.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Oh, the arm taking the brunt of that.
Big drop of the leg. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Locking up with one another.
So much force there. Wow. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Ooh.
And a reversal from The Undertaker.
Delivers the leg drop. He might be getting up, but it doesn't look like it will be for long.
He took the worst of that impact.
And The Undertaker with that heavy-hitting offense right now. That gets your attention.
Oh, what a punch. When it comes to toughness, they don't come much tougher. Perched in a dangerous position up top. It's about to get worse from here.
Superplex! Man.
Absolutely soul-crushing impact from up high.
Oh, boom!
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And now gets tossed into the ring. Hoisted up high here.
Right across the larynx. Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the... Nope, pin attempt here.
Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Their last ride.
The Undertaker showing just how versatile he is there.
And more importantly, how focused and dangerous he is.
The dead man scaling the turnbuckles.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the...
Sky high.
What impact! And an elbow. He's looking fairly drained.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
Uh-oh. Look at this. He just tossed the leg.
Undertaker showcasing his merciless ways.
The Undertaker refusing to back down, refusing to take it easy on Reigns.
Had an answer for Reigns.
Oh, man, what a boot.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Dropping the leg.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
I've always said it, best pure striker in the history of WWE. Best pure striker in the history of WWE. He counters with a great reversal.
Roman managing to get some control back now.
He is absolutely back in this fight.
Showing that he might just have the Undertaker's number. Countering that offense. Being placed in the corner here. Got him on that turnbuckle. Big counter from Reigns.
Spear from the big dog.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
He manages to kick out. What strength.
Oh, my goodness. The dead man lives on. He's still in this.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Reigns and the Phenom have never been pushed to the brink like this.
The next move.
Here comes Reigns!
Spear!
Reigns got all of it.
And the cover. No, my, that was close.
Chills have to be running up your spine after The Undertaker is able to kick out like that.
And this one continues. The big dog is going to have to fight even harder to score the win.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
Draped across the top rope.
Oof. Roman's shoulders are down.
The Undertaker puts it away. The Undertaker with a tremendous win.
We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
So much pride, so much animosity on the line between these two ring generals, but in the end, The Undertaker was the better man.
Reigns absolutely pushed The Undertaker to his limit, but the dead man set out to prove that this is still his yard, and tonight he did just that.
Okay, ready to go, ready for this matchup to get underway. And she's set. Long time coming to finally have this match tonight.
Whoa.
What the hell is she doing out here?
That's what we're all trying to figure out. We were scheduled to have a match here. I don't think that's going to happen now. So much disdain between these two. Just can't be contained.
And hostility's boiled over between these superstars before they even got in the ring. Now we have a brawl on our hands.
I knew a little thing like throwing the match out wouldn't stop them.
This is serious. Someone needs to separate them. Getting out nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Turn things around into the waistlock from behind.
Nice escape, and now takes control.
Switches out of that with the head scissors.
Wow.
Oof.
Oh, with authority.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. Locks up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner. Big right connects.
That's a hold of the arm, a chop for good measure. Not done yet.
Whoa.
Flipping arm drag.
That amount of size hitting you could really rock you.
On a Nice, he retaliates.
Smart strategy, attack the knee. Uh-oh.
Wards that off. What a response. Ah, drop kick.
Right on the money. Oh! Really just laying it in.
Headed to the top rope.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much.
From the top.
Meteora! Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in no DQ matches.
Yeah, no DQ matches can really test just how much a superstar can take. Sometimes it's even more than they expected. For certain superstars, it may unlock a new part of their personality. Dodge is out of the way.
She's looking a little drained now.
Uh-oh, this is just vicious.
Nasty stomp of the arm. And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Rift has to weather a storm here.
Moonsault.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submit.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Any form of consideration seems to have left this rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are, you reach animalistic levels of desperation.
Well, let's hope they can hang on to a small bit of their humanity, guys.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
And that might be the start of the momentum. Are we about to... Uh-oh. Hip toss interrupts the attack completely. And a stomp to the gut, too.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Oh, deadlift. Look at this power.
Superhuman.
Dominance. Power slam.
What's she doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
And you still...
And now, just pick the leg. Oh. And Sally is countered.
Rift has him clutched.
Sally felt the full force of that one.
Uh-oh. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match.